When discussing issues of truth, logic, and morality, people talk a good talk, but when it comes to walking the walk, they back out. And it just shows you the character of people, how they're really not willing to go all in on truth, logic, and morality. And it shows you that truth is truly treason in the empire of lies. Truth is cancer in the hospital of the state. They don't want the truth because they don't want people well. The only way you're going to get well is if you adhere to and hold fast to the truth, hold fast to logic, hold fast to morality, and kick out anything that contradicts those three. And along with that goes love, mercy, compassion, all the characteristics that qualify a human being as virtuous, as moral. So let me ask you a question. And I know I talk about this all the time, guys, but seriously, we got to get this down inside of us. Do you have the right to boss any other human being around on this planet besides your kids, your little kids, you know? As a parent, you have the legitimate authority over your children. Nobody cares more about your kids than you do. And some parents, you really got to question even that. But do you have the right to boss anybody else around on this planet and take their stuff? Do you have any legitimate moral right based on truth, logic, love, and compassion? The answer is no. So when people tell me, well, government is a necessary evil, and that's what they say, government's a necessary evil. That's what government is. That's what government is by definition. It's the reserving the right to rule other people. Because government is human beings. It's not machinery. It's not aliens. It's not gods. Government is made up of human beings who believe that they have a higher claim over your life and property than you. And if you believe this is not so, stop paying your taxes. Stop paying property taxes and find out how long it takes for those people in government, those agents of government, to send men with guns to your house to make you comply by force. Because just like George Washington said, government is not eloquence. It is not reason. It is force. And like fire, it's a dangerous servant and a fearful master. That's what government is. Government is force. It's initiating unjust force and violence on peaceful people who don't comply and haven't done anything wrong. What if you did that? What if you did what a government agent did? What if you went to your neighbor's house and you barged into their house unwelcome without their consent? You started rifling through their things and taking their stuff. And if they tried to resist you, a group of your buddies, you call a group of your buddies and say, hey, come on over here. My neighbor's trying to resist me taking his stuff and holding him captive. Come over here and beat him up. You would be viewed by all the society as a criminal, but somehow, because we believe in the legitimacy of authority of government, nobody says anything. Nobody questions when a man with a specially marked car, like the one that just passed me, a man with a specially marked car with pretty flashing lights, wearing a costume, a tin badge, and a gun, pulls somebody over and extorts them. It's highway robbery, but if you did that, and they get away with it because people believe in the legitimacy of government. They think it's logical. They think it's in accordance with truth and love and compassion, and it's not. It's clearly not. Because if you did that exact same action, because you're not a deemed a government official, you'd be seen as the criminal that you are. And these people are criminals. And it doesn't make them less criminals because they come with the authority of the state, or they have this neat little badge with all these scribblings on them saying what their position is. Officer so-and-so, Senator so-and-so, Congressman so-and-so. Just because you put these fancy titles in front of your name and wear these fancy clothes and wear these fancy hats, these government hats, doesn't give you more rights than other people. It's a lie. And truth is treason in the empire of lies. And that's why truth is the new hate speech. Because when you start talking about this, people go, well, what about the roads? What about the schools? What about the bridges? What about the clean running water? Educational system? We couldn't have any of that without government, as I hit the biggest pothole in Oklahoma. We couldn't have roads, these nice paved, smooth roads that destroy our shocks and tires in our cars. We couldn't have that without government. There's another one. God. So the point is, we need to get to a place of truth, logic, and morality and be consistent with that. If you say you want government, if you go to the voting booth and you vote for a guy, your guy, to rule over me when I didn't vote for him. See, people wanted Hillary Clinton to rule over me. I don't want I don't want anybody ruling over me. That's what anarchy means. It means without rulers. I can order the affairs of my own life. I can govern myself. I can be responsible for my own actions. Well, but yeah, Brian, but that's not how society is, you see. Man is basically evil, and so we need to be governed. Well, you just argued against your position then. If man is basically evil, why the hell would you ever give him a monopoly on force, i.e. government? Because that's what government is. It's a monopoly on force and violence and coercion and theft and extortion. It's a monopoly on all these things. So we just need to be honest with ourselves. What is government? And do you really buy it? Do you really buy that lie? Do you buy that we need government as a necessary evil in our life so that we can have organization, so that we can have clean running water and roads? Do you really believe that? You really believe that we can't do that in a voluntary society? Leave your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Am I out to lunch? If I am, don't just hit the dislike button and hightail it out of there. Leave your comments and let's talk about it. Let's be reasonable, let's be logical, and let's do everything in accordance with truth. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored, shadow banned, and now completely 100% demonetized video. If you want to support these videos, my Patreon, PayPal, and Bitcoin links are below. And if you want to grab one of these snazzy shirts, your purchase helps the channel grow. See you guys in the next video.
If you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.